in the maxi, coming down in the maxi, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Coming down from after carry food, lunch food from my mother today. And the man, it have a man just in front by the maxi,
Mm-hmm.
by the maxi driver.
Mm-hmm.
So he talking about he talking about that lady, and that lady get them 10%, and some of them people too ungrateful.
Mm-hmm.
All this thing he talking. So I kind of get in the conversation, you know.
Oh God.
So I asked him what the lady do,
Mm-hmm.
because the lady destroy the ground economy. I said the ground economy really didn't have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I said just now this place will come as rich and poor. You understand? I said the fire CPEP. He said he glad. He said he glad the fire CPEP, and they glad they get rid of URP.
Hmm.
He said don't mind at all you get by. Well, you know, I had a trip up in the maxi, and I use the good French wooden yard. You understand?
Oh
Because I
God.
find these Negroes, I tell them, I say, you is a typical nigger. I say, you is the kind of people what they call nigger. I say, because you don't care about CPEP people, the poorest people in the land.
Yeah.
You don't care nothing about them. You don't care nothing about the ground economy, the people and them who really look forward for CPEP and them to get paid, for URP to get paid, for HGC and these people and them to get paid. You don't care about them people.
No.
You understand?
Mm.
I say, you is really one of the people. Then let me tell you something now. When the slave master was cutting up and sending slaves to different parts of the Caribbean, we got the house niggas to come here, you know.
Yeah, long time. Yeah.
We get the house niggas and them to come here.
Yeah.
All the house niggas come here. The majority of the house niggas come here.
Yeah.
Something wrong with them black people and them boy.
Well,
This
boy.
man tell me he glad. Get
Let me
rid of
shut it
CPEP. Get rid of URP. Get rid of Fauci. He say he glad. He happy. Come like get rid of these things and them.
Mm.
So I said, well, what about the ground economy? That's a thing. You all go get by. Something wrong with them people and them boy. I said, but you know if that was Dr. Rowley and the PNM. You do something like that, all our labor that be protesting, doing all kind of thing.
Yeah.
I said all our labor wasn't taking it, so all our labor that was protesting. Wait, something wrong with them fucking niggas and them boy. I like something wrong with the nigga people and them boy. Oh my God.
Well, somebody said, well, if you have a little bit in it.
Yeah, what I find to do, it have plenty gospel on social media.
Mm.
It have plenty gospel. It have churches for soul. It have man and woman dress preaching. It have people eating grass preaching. You understand? It have people telling people that they want to bring the panty that smell the crotch preaching. You understand? Go there. And don't tell me what to do. Go there.
Oh, boy. Hey.
Go there.
No, but, Melba, let me tell you something, eh? Let me tell you something. Why I realized that happened on Friday, and I see it happening on social media. And there's so much things happening in this country. Look at whole debate was shut down in the parliament on Friday. A whole debate, you know. Kamala looking to go to raise the ceiling from 50 million to $45 billion. And that is the pay because she had to get money, eh? Because apparently like the US and them reneging on whatever arrangement they make with she with it bombing shit. Like they reneging on the agreement because like they get catch the pants down.
Trying to keep that light on. So like the place get brighter, the light is on.
But this one.
Nah, the light is
Oh, well yeah, well leave that one on. Yeah, leave that one on.
It get brighter, the light will get brighter.
But 45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dark. And as the light put on, it gets a little bright.
Brighter. But you talking about they raise the ceiling so that they could go and get the money to pay the so-called 10%. Pay wherever other things that they had to do and whoever they had to do. But who had to pay that money back in the ending? Who had to pay that money? It's we.
The taxpayers.
Because look, property tax come back easy.
Yeah, easy.
And now
And
they tell you,
nobody ain't saying nothing.
nobody is saying nothing.
Yeah.
I'm hearing all them who own properties outside of Trinidad and Tobago talking about it. Then, and looking at it, all landlords must be registered now.
Yeah.
All landlords in Trinidad and Tobago must be registered now.
And what about the bars
and them, well, they're killing them. They want to mash them up. Let me tell you something. Then when you see certain leaders in this country, and I don't want to say, because I don't want nobody to say that I'm saying that they're a drunkard.
Yeah.
But
you know, they're looking for Homeland Security want to come and look up everything. But Homeland Security looking at camera for to kill them violently.
No,
you understand? You see the double standard in these fucking politicians and them. What can fucking take? You understand? I can't take the mother concern them politicians and them. You understand? Who want to come to the layman to lock them up. But you want to lock up camera for side setup.
For saying kill them violently.
You understand?
So, no, but when you look at it, Melba, you have all these things taking place. Landlords are registered, ban the bars and them going to be shut down because certain political leaders apparently had to stop drinking because they realized that they have a problem with the sugar spiking too. And they're suffering from blood pressure and all these different things. Then you have the gambling sector going to crash in Trinidad and Tobago. Then the alcohol, they're going to raise that again. Then NIS going to raise again 20%. And Melba, if there's one thing I agree with you, is when you say you see these niggers and these damn people in Trinidad and Tobago, all the mouth they had.
Yeah.
All the mouth they had
with Dr. Rowley.
For Dr. Rowley.
Call them bubblehead.
All kind of things.
All kind of freaking thing. But nobody
20%
and have the strength. You know, I used to hear David Muhammad and them just type Dr. Rowley and them. They never think of Kamala for disrespecting and using racial things to Dr. Rowley.
No.
But nobody ain't saying nothing now.
No, but 20%. Remember, you know it's 20% of your money had to come out from your employer. And because it's a share between employer and employee.
Yeah.
So part paying and part coming from your money. So that means you know how to work twice times harder to pay your NIS religiously as scheming that they know in the long run will have crashed. Because remember, if more people keep coming on and they can't find the money to pay these people and them, then automatically the scheme must crash. Because that point is scheme.
Yeah.
But it's being funded by the government. But the thing about it, you talking about 20%, you know it's 10% of your money.
That push-up cost, imagine that push-up cost of living so high that you can't no people. Where them people workers and them working? Where them Fauci workers and them working? Them all them people from HCC, where them working? Where them going and get work? 90,000 people come to fire from in this time here. 90,000 people. 90,000.
Melba, indirectly, she fired more than over 200 and something thousand. You know why? COSAL had to send home 1/3 of the workers, the workforce.
And then a lot of private
companies
that's
sending home
the people. Because you know that one. You go in town, this is Christmas time. You see all them stores and them empty?
Yeah.
All them stores and them empty.
And look here, Guyanese doctors coming here now. Guyanese doctors, So what they're trying to tell me, they don't have no doctors in Trinidad and Tobago. All these medical associations, all these medical hospitals we have in Trinidad and Tobago, they'll bring Guyanese doctors to Trinidad and Tobago. You see, let me tell you something. When I don't want to wake up and realize what's happening in this country, It's ethnic cleansing taking place in Trinidad
But
and
this is what
Tobago.
happened. But the niggas and them who in control, who riding shotgun with the UNC, not seeing that. They don't come to them people and them.
No, they seen it. They seen it, Melba. Because they're calling me and they're telling me what's going on, but they can't open them out and they can't say nothing because all of them right now waiting to see if they will eat a food.
Yeah, that is the whole
They're
of them.
waiting to see if
It's
they'll
a
eat a
whole
food.
food mentality.
And the thing about it is that when they come now and they open their mouth, they're being ostracized from the party. You know?
Yeah.
They're being, get out, don't say nothing. Because you can't open your mouth inside the UNC right now, you know. No minister, nobody in here like Alexander and all, Philip Alexander and all lossy balls and all. So he and all lossy balls too. Because why? He can't open his mouth. And they go now and they're going to borrow 45 billion US dollar. Melba, you know it's 45 billion US dollar? One TT dollar is, let me say it's $7. Let me say it's about $7. We round it off. So you taking $45 billion. You went and borrow. Like 45 by 7. You know what's that? 7 fives is 35. Let me do the maths to them because some people might know the maths. 7 fives is 35. 7 fours is 28. Plus 3. That's 31. That's over $315 billion. TT. Kamala going and look. Yeah. Okay. Like for 5 years, she went with 1 year. She going and look to get $315 billion, you know, TT, you know. And they don't realize that ethnic cleansing taking place. So all the Africans who get fired from AGC, from all these different state enterprises, all the different private companies, you name it, it's only their people going and coming.
And you know, the small man business in trouble, you know.
But the mashing up too.
In trouble.
But like you in here, how much?
Trouble, you know.
Melba, if you don't pay certain taxes, they're raising fines and fees.
Yeah.
They're taxing the country to poverty, you know.
That's exactly what's going on.
They will be taxing this country to poverty. And when they tax the country to poverty, there's no more rich, no more middle class, and no more poor.
I tell you, it's rich and poor. This is how it is going to be rich and poor.
Well, it will be rich and working poor.
Yeah.
Rich and working poor.
Will be poor just as the poor.
No, they're poor, but you're just working to maintain being poor.
Exactly.
Let them be middle class, you know.
It's sad.
They say they're holding up a kind of
UNC and them who feel that Kamala and them have rights to win the election and rights to do what they want to do, not saying nothing. They're glad.
They're glad. They're happy.
They're glad a lot of African people not working. They're glad.
But
they're glad that they shut down CPF. They're glad.
Yeah.
They're glad they shut down Forestry. They're glad.
Yeah.
They're glad that a lot of black people go home. They're glad. They're glad that Kamala let go over 90,000 people. They're fucking glad.
Yep.
They're happy.
Yes.
And some of them is their own family.
You're telling me?
Your own family, your own mother, your own father. And they're glad.
They're happy. They're happy with that. And they find pride over calling radio stations, writing on Facebook, saying, going all on YouTube, all the different X, this one, that one, all the social media.
Yeah.
And they're happy and they say, well, look how they get rid of them illiterate people. Because they love to call black people illiterate.
Yeah.
They love to say that.
Bad.
All black people illiterate in this country.
Yeah.
So they get rid of them illiterate people. They ain't illiterate. They can't read. They can't function. Half of them can't read and function, you know.
But they write in parliament inside the UNC, they can't fucking read.
You telling me? But they're illiterate.
The PNM have more readers than the UNC ever will have. The PNM have more readers than UNC will ever have. But that tons in the fucking UNC right now.
And you know, one thing they can't say is that there's no criminals in the parliament or the PNM side.
No.
Nobody has been charged.
No.
Nobody has been hauled before the court.
No.
Nobody never got locked up and had to go and sit down and say, oh, cool. Again, hyperventilated.
But you see the Speaker of the House? The Speaker of the House, it's not like if he is one of them ministers and them.
Yeah.
Because when he talking, he wants to talk for whole half an hour. He wants to talk like if he's a minister. But he has to remember he's the Speaker of the House. And he don't think that it's not like the Speaker of the House at all, whatever.
No. Yeah. He not biased.
How much ministers and them in the UNC? How much? 29?
It's 29, it's 30 something of them. It's 30 something, all the senators and
why so much they're talking about the ministers?
Ministers, yeah, could be about 29.
Right, so it had to be 30 because the leaders don't like if he's part of the 30. That's how we getting on.
But nobody on a serious note, we're in serious trouble.
We're in trouble.
And with Kamala going to be locked up probably very soon.
Real trouble.
With the ICC and the Americans looking to investigate this whole bombing thing was happening in the Caribbean waters and
I want them to lock up Kamala Prasad Bissetta for saying kill them violently.
Yes.
Because if I want to lock up people in China, we call up on the international law to lock up Kamala Prasad Bissetta for saying kill them violently. Because if all they want to lock up the people and them here for threatening certain people, then why she threatening to lock she up too?
Threatening?
Lock up Kamala Prasad Bissetta.
Remember she threatening, no? She literally pressed the trigger.
Yeah.
She loaded up the matic.
Yeah.
Empty the clip.
I want Kamala Prasad Bissetta to be locked up to the international court of law.
She loaded up.
She has to get locked up. And I call upon them. I am calling upon the people who are in charge of the international law to lock up Kamala Prasad Bissetta.
Yes, she must be brought before the courts of the international court.
She must be.
She, Rubio, all of them for participating in committing murder. Yeah. And I will always maintain and I will always say they have participated in committing murder without due process in the Caribbean. Yeah. And if they feel that everybody, well, Donald Trump like to say we got shit whole country.
Yeah.
And they feel like everybody will just sit down and just allow them to do what they want, walk over people like with it, and they could say what they want, do what they want, and feel like they get away with it. We are saying, all right, if we call them we a shithole country, no problem. But you know what? We want all the shitholes, all the shitters to be locked up for committing murder.
Yeah.
And not giving people the right to be heard.
Because Kamala, something that you already have done in some time. And Kamala called America to sanction Trinidad, you know.
Yes.
So we call upon the international to sanction Kamala Prasad Bissetta and lock up their mother country. Lock them up.
Yes.
Lock up Kamala Prasad Bissetta. She needs to be locked up. Because we call the international court of law to lock up fucking Kamala Prasad Bissetta.
Yes. Let them come. I want them to come on. What law they going to come on? For telling the truth?
Yeah.
That a sitting prime minister tell the people.
Kill them violently.
Kill them violently.
But all they want to lock up Olive. You understand?
Yeah, for just telling them.
For just telling them certain things. When lock up fucking Kamala Prasad Bissetta to put your own mother country in fucking jail with you fucking walk one fucking bit.
And you know,
fucking jail.
And you know, plenty of them will be saying, plenty of them will say when they come and they push in the silver bracelets. You know, plenty of them will be saying, oh God, give she a chance. Them feel like international criminal court is like the Trinidad and Tobago courts of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. They don't have time for that. They will put you in a jail cell. Let she sit down there and rot. Let she think about what she did to all those 100 people.
Yeah, that she fire.
That she not only just fire, and that they bomb and murder without due process.
Yeah.
They must face the consequences like everybody else. But remember, let me go back to this $315 billion TT that Kamala Prasad Bissetta plans to go and borrow. $315 billion. Remember, you know what $315 billion? But you know, if you think life sport was like what is called that? Was like the premiere movie. Well, you know, 315 billion TT is going to be what? Well, boy, it's who minister gonna be rich.
Oh yeah,
Who
oh yeah.
minister?
That money
Everybody
is a fatting them minister them inside the day.
minister. This
That
one
money is a
contract.
fat them up.
I do understand that.
That money is to make sure they get rich and big up. When they leave, because you know, come up and have business and them not serving 2 terms. They know that.
No, they know
So
not
when
there.
they leave in fat. They don't give a fuck about what happened after.
And that is why the PNM, when they come into office, must go after them. And you see that foolishness about what? Due process?
Yeah,
We must go back to the parliament and pass the law that we're going after all the assets and seize the assets.
yeah,
Take all the assets away from them so they can't come and spend the assets on lawyers and get kickback.
yeah.
Because the lawyer go tell them, well, here what happening? I go jack up my price to $2 million when they know fully well it's only $50,000.
Yeah.
And the money going back to the
Yeah.
client. And because they're washing the money through the lawyers now, eh?
Yes, yes.
And there are big people who doing that, eh? Washing the money through the lawyers, and the lawyers getting a kickback because they're getting a property, or they're getting a piece of land, or they're getting something. When these people done with we in Trinidad and Tobago, it is going to take the PNM another 20 years to bring back this country. Melba, by that time, some of we dead, you know.
Yeah.
The way how these people going, some of we might dead, but
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
there might be no hope and no hope for we, you know. Because these people and them are an agenda to destroy, to do ethnic cleansing, to enrich certain people.
Yeah, when them leave this 5 years here, all the people, all them Indian people,
If they make it to 5 years,
all them Indian people and them, it's going to be in position that we can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
It's not easy to get rid of all we black people and them. We can't get rid of them.
No, because remember, they're going to make some of them plenty of them permanent.
Yeah.
So when they make them permanent, to get rid of them, you will have to retrench them and say that, you know, it's redundant and all them different things. So you can't really get rid of them because they're going to make sure and it's serve them properly.
Exactly. And then when you go to fire them now, them have to bring laws against you. You have to pay them.
Yeah, because look at what happening in Tobago. Look what happening in Tobago. The Malco moving in. If you see trucks, Melba, if you see trucks, I thought we had no money.
Yeah.
We now want the parliament to raise the ceiling to get money. They will come, let's say. But in the Malco in Tobago, we don't pave. All of a sudden, now they're paving.
And you know, and they bring in all them Indian contractor from Trinidad into Tobago, but Tobago not saying nothing. But when you bring a black contractor from Trinidad into Tobago, they're talking about it.
No, let's say Tobago.
No,
let's say Tobagonians not talking about it. No. Tobagonians can't open them out because you see what happening with Tobago. You don't understand the Tobago culture too. Eh? Plenty of these people and them, Farley and them promised the people and them in Tobago that he's going to remove contract workers from the list of under the THE, and he's going to make everybody permanent. The teachers permanent, everybody will be permanent in Tobago. Lo and behold, Farley turned around up to this day, nobody has become permanent under the THE. Nobody has become. He launched the date for election and still yet nobody has become permanent in Tobago. So he has he has not fulfilled his promise. Well, I can't say he promised because I was under Duke where he told the party. So he don't have a promise, he don't have a manifesto, he don't have nothing that he would about with. But at the end of the day, he's working with the UNC. And the people of Tobago know for a fact that, hey, we can't allow the Calcutta ship to re-enter back into Tobago.
But they're coming in Tobago already. The Calcutta ship is in Tobago already. And let me tell you something, by the time that here now, let me tell you something now. By the time that UNC done with Tobago, them niggas and them will be selling them Tobago, them Indians, them all land and them will go. Half of Tobago will be owned by the fucking Indians and them. All them fucking niggas and them. All them will run to come to Trinidad to see if they could get a space in Trinidad here. When they had a space in Tobago, they had a space, you know, we need a Abraham Sharez in politics in Trinidad, you know. We need somebody like Abraham Charest to stand up for the fucking niggas and them, you know. Because them niggas are no fucking good to you know.
Noel, now that we have Noel, let me tell you, sir. Now that we have a political leader who is well spoken, soft, she not round, she not backing up and making all sort of noise and all them different things. They have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Melba, they have a problem with
If
that.
she loud, because
Yeah.
I see one time that she went on where she went on, but she she said a thing after the I think in Arima.
Mm.
Arima they had the meeting in Arima in the Panyard. And she was fierce. And that same thing for Frederick. But look how she getting on. And I think the woman can make a note in this fucking country that makes the same PNM people cutting shit off. The PNM is giving the UNC ammunition to fuck up PNP vehicles, you know.
Well, Melba, let me give you some information on that. Yeah? Let me give you some information on that. There are people who have accepted money from the United National Congress and are saying it without fear or without any kind of contradiction. They have accepted money from the United National Congress to undermine Penny. They are working in partnership with the UNC to undermine Penny, to push this so-called Penny Week agenda.
Yeah.
And now they have become so bold with it because they realize now that the UNC picking it up and they're going with it. We have Tobago election coming up.
Yeah.
And they're starting to, because remember they said in the earlies she will lose Tobago.
Yeah.
So they're pushing the agenda that we must lose Tobago because Penny Week. Fire Penny. Now the election ain't happening in Tobago yet, but they want to fire Penny.
But Carmen Patel said I lost 13 fucking election and nobody never fire fucking she.
No, they
13 elections she lost.
They lost.
Election after election after election she lost.
You understand?
But they on Penny even Penny when she fit. Then she come and she win the internal. The people the person who they pushing for the internal, back out from the internal. They not the belly to fight in the internal. They're only pushing that person in the internal and then they want to talk about Penny Week. Them I say Penny brave because all what Penny go through, she still went. All what we do Penny, she still stand firm, she still rise up, and she still went up for the election. But the person that they pushing back out, they don't want no part.
No, because
you understand? Back out it, but only pushing that person, that is a weak person. Yeah. That person has lost one election already. You understand? Same if Penny lost the election in Tobago, that person has lost one election in Trinidad already, so they even.
And that's why you see, when I go and I tell them the penny haters.
Yeah, there's penny haters.
When I tell them there's penny haters.
It's the penny haters and them, and I tell you.
They just vex with them.
When you hear Darren Marcel on Friday, when you hear Darren Marcel going on, what penny, like Darren Marcel wanted penny to fuck him or what? Like he wanted to fuck from penny or what? You understand? Because I don't understand why Darren Marcel that get on so bad, you get on like you hurt, like you was a penny or you something and you get fucking hurt. You understand? Like a woman like Penny fucking hurt you. That was Darren Marcel. A woman like that, a woman who resemble Penny fucking hurt Darren Marcel.
Well, it could be, it could be. It very well could be,
Yeah.
Because I do understand. I really try to figure it out. Of all the leaders that we have had, the only and it's just a minority, you know.
It's a minority, but
it's a minority.
But the minority voices and them not in the position to open them out.
Yes.
If you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's a minority, but they're in a position to open them out. Because we not on radio.
No.
You understand? We not here, we not everywhere, but them have a voice, so they can open them out. And then they get them paid too.
They get
paid. Open them out.
Yes, they get paid.
They're only divisive. They're all kind of, we want life, all kind of fucking thing. We don't have no money. You understand? We have all kind of thing hook up there, this light on them already. So But so them
But them getting money.
them getting money, they
Them
get
getting money.
devices and things so they can say what they want to say and how they want to say it.
Them getting money.
Yeah.
And when they get the money, they spend the money and they blast the thing.
Yeah.
And they put it out there. Oh, this, that, the other, and just so they go in. And every day they
And
work
the
in.
people and them getting paid inward and outward.
Yeah.
They getting paid from politicians, paying them politicians and them paying certain people to the
Yes, yeah.
paying them hierarchy politics who want to feel when they reach there, they want to take, they want, man, they too fucking wicked. Because all the person a man who father was in what bank
in a banking institution.
In a banking institution who fight on African people. Fight on African people. You understand? Because we can't go in that bank and do this, we can't go in that bank. Because all kind of fucking things to go in that fucking bank. And that man was in charge of that fucking bank and make sure African people get a proper state in that fucking bank. But all of them mother countries. Yes?
They tell you how it is. Eh?
You understand? It's all fighting for a man who don't care about African people, a man who don't like black people. You understand? All they say Dr. don't like black people. He don't like fucking black people. Because in that bank where that man was there, that man fight on African people. I one of them he can fight down in that fucking bank for a loan and all kind of fucking thing. You understand? So let them hold the thing. I don't talk about but what place, they have money.
Yes.
So they can afford to pay them.
Yes.
And black people who betrayal. I tell you, when the slave and them was coming and shipping slave from different parts of the Caribbean, we get all the house niggas to come here. We get all the house niggas to come here.
They did tell you. They did tell you how the wicked and the bad.
Yeah. So all they can go after a woman, the first woman in the PNM, first woman in the PNM, first black woman in the PNM, and yet all they giving that woman a chance to be heard, a chance of every time she opens her mouth or they say something. Every time she opens her mouth or any woman. Boy, all this fucking UNC, all the words and the fucking UNC and them right now, boy.
But I tell you, they're working for the UNC.
And the PNM.
And yeah,
so and
the PNM B team that they tried to form in the 1980s.
Yeah.
In the 1986 to 1990 when they tried to form the PNM B team.
Yeah.
And they realized it didn't work out.
Yeah.
And when it didn't work out, because why? People in the hierarchies of the PNM realized, wait, we don't know PNM B team here. It's one PNM.
Yeah.
It's one PNM. Not no PNM B team. And when they realized that, I asked them about Carl Hudson Phillips.
Yeah.
You know, they will never tell you about Carl Hudson Phillips. No. I asked them about certain so-called stalwarts who left the party to join.
Imam Anna Robinson.
Okay.
All them was right hand to Dr. Williams.
Okay.
Right hand to Dr. Williams.
And when they did,
you understand?
they walk away.
Yeah.
And they formed the PNMB team.
Yeah.
Until some of them get smart and they form the NER. And then they form ONR. And they form this one and they form that one. Let me be real. They want to talk. Let me talk.
Yeah.
Let me talk. And we know for a fact that there are many of them who are so-called stalwarts who are operating and functioning in destroying this woman. This strong, powerful black woman. And because why? She don't put on wig on she head.
Yeah.
No, she don't put on wig on she head. She must look a certain way.
If she was wearing wig like Jolene John,
yeah, they would have,
she face like Jolene John,
yeah, they would have loved, yeah,
they would have loved she.
Yeah.
But because the woman showed that this naturalist,
yeah, they don't like that.
Woman,
they don't like that. They don't like simplicity.
They don't like that kind of thing, and they don't like that sort of thing because they want to see her flashy.
Yeah.
They want to see her with weave on the hair. They want to see her with their face bleach up. They want to see all kind of freaking makeup and all this kind of thing. And then they go say, yeah, she good.
Yeah. If you think they sell her attack, they're a tomboy, and they are this, and they are that. You know, the wicked, you know.
The wicked, I tell you, the wicked.
The wicked.
Yeah.
The wicked. And I don't care about them, you know. Because if I see them and they continue to keep attacking my political leader, I will not sit down and allow them to keep pushing the agenda.
Devon, is it really true to say Darren Marcel getting paid? I asked him a question.
Well, I don't know.
I just asked him a question.
I don't know. Some of them just go and collect the envelope. And I can tell you what they're going and collect the envelope too, you know. It have some of them going and collect the envelope by a certain place in Sawa. It have a certain place that plenty of them going and collect the envelope in Sawa and in Tuna Puna. But I want to say no more on that. Because you see, I rather the political leader here who are some of the people who collecting the little 10,000 and 20,000 because they're hungry, you know. They're hungry, so they want to sell the soul for small money, and then you will hear them, they jump out. Oh, and we're waiting, and we this, and we have been for the vineyard, and this and the other, when they're undermining the party all the time. Imagine a certain politician offer a man $200,000 to go against Penny, you know.
Yeah.
$200,000, you know.
Yeah.
And they believe that people ain't going to know.
Yeah.
Imagine some of them who never had no equipment. All of a sudden, they buy equipment.
Yeah.
Equipment come by them, bam, bam, bam. They want by the financer who the penny hater. I need a computer. I need a camera. I need a this. I need a that. I need a this. And they getting it. And they still getting their money cash.
Yeah.
They getting the money cash.
They're still getting it.
And they want to come and they want to keep putting penny week, the penny week. And we not, and here the thing we're going with, we not against penny, you know. We not, so we just telling her where so much she falls. Well, go and tell she it in private. Don't come in the public domain and talk it.
But what falls?
The false is she must look like Miss Universe.
Yeah.
She must look like a Miss Universe. She must walk down the road in high heel shoes. Don't wear them flat shoes. Wear high, tall heels.
Yeah.
You understand? Wear lace and all, and wear them big and them human hair and all them kind of dotishness. That's what I want you to wear. That's what I want you to do. And she's not doing it for them because you know why? She knows what's natural. She knows what it is to be natural, to be yourself.
But look at them. They want to talk about penny for stuff. And look at how simple and calm Abraham Shara is the store.
They were telling them.
How simple and calm that man the store. And everybody, when he talk, and I've a penny too.
Yeah, they do like that.
You can't take it.
She's a woman of him. And you know the thing about it? Nobody could point their hand and say that Penny thief no money.
No.
Nobody could point their hand and say that Penny recused herself how many thousand times.
Yeah.
Nobody could say that Penny went to any cabinet meeting and who had to ball up at she and all them different things. They can't do that.
And nobody could say she has talked like your friend.
Which one?
When you talk to them.
Which one?
Not the white one, the black one. Homeland Security.
Oh, they're my friend. They're my friend.
Nobody can say she has talked like fucking that. The kind man for 24 months.
You understand? Something is wrong with these people and them. Something is wrong with them. But let me tell you something. What you can do what you want, Penny is going to be there, and Penny is going to be the next Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, whether you like it or you don't like it. Take it and put it in your pipe and smoke it.
Right, put it in your jockey shot and your panty and pull it up.
You understand?
But I'm only like only want some feelings thing.
Leave Penny alone. Yeah. You see? That is from some right thinking tree. They change the name from something now to no right thinking tree.
Or all these cowards.
Yeah, they can't come with a real name.
Cowards, you know, they
can't come with a real name.
Yeah.
They're afraid. They're afraid.
Yeah.
But Melba, first to tell you how I know for a fact that they're working with the UNC. First, they tell you I know for a fact that they're working with the UNC. And I said tonight, I'm going and talking. I'm going and talk. Because here it is. You have two persons, one in Tunapuna, one in Port of Spain. Two persons. One is the chairman of a corporation, and one is a me. And here it is. You know these idiots and them send back money in the last fiscal in the financial year.
Yeah.
Instead of they take the money
Yeah.
and put it towards paying of salaries and spend all the money, they boast about how much money
They send back.
they send back.
Yeah.
Instead of paying the small contractors, instead of paying, and okay, you spend all the money, you need more money, you send back money and boasting that how much money you save.
Yeah.
You know,
And then you cry now and say you get enough money.
they get enough money.
You cry, but make up your mind what it is you want. Make up your mind what it is you want. Make up your mind.
And
Understand? Because let me tell you something, Devon Port of Spain is the most thinkest I ever see Port of Spain.
yeah, boy.
Port of Spain is the most thinkest I ever see Port of Spain. Nasty, oh my God.
And you see, when they talk about these things, people that's vexed with you. You can't send home. Imagine a man who, well, some fellas who working in the sanitation department was sent home from Port Spain Corporation. They tell them it's not no money. Because you know why? Only to find out because they living in Edinburgh 500. They're not living in a certain constituency. They're not part of we so-called inner team. They're not part of the so-called inner team. So why you send home the people and them? And why you send home the people, but they only keeping their people. They only keeping their people, Melba. And that is what is so dangerous about this thing. So that they can continue carrying on the propaganda and the mischief.
But I have a lot of people live in Port of Spain working and then they have to move out.
You understand?
So what they want them people to do?
They find them. They find them. They find them before you tell the people and them, hey, or you continue working. The government is going to pay or you stand your grounds. Or you like little chicken. Or you like little chicken. Or you saying, well, you know what, the thing, and this and that, and they're not, and you know what the hurtful thing about it? You find the people and them and they ain't paying them the money when they're leaving.
Yeah, that's the next thing.
You find the people and them and they're not paying them when they're leaving.
You understand?
So what you want the people and them to do? So you work how much years of service and you don't have nothing to go home with.
Exactly.
That is wickedness to the highest.
Wickedness.
Wickedness to the highest. And it is not only just taking place down here, but it's taking place in Tunapuna. Under the Tunapuna Regional Corporation. Oh, yeah, let me be realistic now, man. There comes a point in time. There comes a point in time when we have to stop with this foolishness. Stop fighting and trying to make people believe it's the political leader.
Yeah.
Is who causing all these things.
Some of them doing the thing and they pushing the blame on the UNC. Some of them paying them and then them paying them thing, do that what they're doing. And when people talk, oh God, it's not it's the PNM too. It's them PNM it's them PNM what they call it?
Melba, they're pushing the thing on the political leader.
You understand?
They're pushing it on the political leader. But I am going to tell them straight up, I am standing firm with my political leader. And now I continue. When you continue, and you know what the thing about it? The UNC people is who selling them out, you know.
Yeah,
The UNC people selling them out, you know.
yeah.
And can tell you all who get a little 10,000, all who get a 15,000, all who went and collect the cash, here, there, and way. But the same
The
way,
UNC take up Twiggy as an activist and put Twiggy in a position, whether she's serving coffee or wherever she's singing, they put her in a position that she get a contract to serve tea and wherever she's
yeah,
singing. It's a contract she get. But what the PNM doing now, the PNM taking this toll out, the activists, the people them who will fight for you, who will come and talk for you. People them who not afraid to talk for the PNM, and all them letting them go just like that. Just like that. Or letting them go violently, wickedly, in a wicked manner.
mm-hmm.
You understand?
All because they've
In a
supported Penny.
wicked fucking manner.
All because
Only
they've
letting them go.
supported Penny.
After 14 fucking years on them, only letting go them people on them, and nothing putting them money in their fucking hand, all the wicked two boys. Well, them people are rot in hell, but if I have a place in hell for them, them at a rot in hell.
All because they're supporting Penny.
Yeah, you can't tell me them kind of thing, but you come with, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
You just come up there with, it has certain people, them say they're leaving, December is the last year, let them run until December. Let them run until December, all so fucking wicked that all of us send on the people on them. Why didn't stay until the fucking December, all too fucking wicked boy? All of that are nigger to them here now, the most of the fucking people is nigger people in them. Most of the wicked people is fucking nigger people in them. We too wicked to one another. We evil to fucking one another. You understand? We too fucking wicked to one another, boy. There's something wrong with them fucking black people in them, boy. And all them say they went to church and they Jesus fucking people in them.
Yeah.
And the singing harder than how great always an amazing fucking grace, you know. And what's so amazing about fucking them?
Because they feel that they're more high and mighty than anybody else.
Yeah.
But what they doesn't understand, the same way how you could attain those positions, anybody could attain those positions too.
Well, they're too wicked, boy.
So don't feel
fucking wicked.
that, yeah, don't feel that what you are saying.
These fucking people and these people them have a high rise in wickedness in the soul. You understand? Wickedness in the soul, boy. Too wicked, boy. Too wicked, boy. Somebody the corporation, too fucking wicked, boy. Too wicked to the high fucking level, boy. You're not telling you. I want to be like I know this man. You're walking over them, boy. You have to walk over them fucking.
Like
winning again.
From up in 500.
Yeah, don't you ever get there? You always walking over some fucking money.
Well, it seems to be working for him because he ain't you now. So, but no, but on a real note, a lot of things taking place in this country, and you have these people and them only fighting on the political leader.
Yeah.
But she do it so come out and say it's like, oh, you don't like she because she black, or you don't like she because
she head short.
She head short. Or I want you with a human hair,
yeah,
so she could look and it reaching quite down to the back,
yeah,
where she could fling it so,
she
fling it
want
so,
a
fling
Brazilian,
it
they
so.
want to fish in a Brazilian.
You understand? Come on.
They should have gone take some BBL to all of that.
Yeah, some breast enhancement, some bottom enhancement,
yeah,
some this enhancement,
yeah.
all kind of enhancement. That what I want. And at the end of the day, what is that benefiting the people of Trinidad to be? But why didn't tell me I'm not leader?
Yeah.
Why didn't one tell me I'm not who they're supporting?
Yeah.
And jump around and say, yes, they're a good leader.
Yeah.
Why didn't one tell she that? But when the woman turn up and talk, or you vex, she me like how she talking there, me like how she thinking there, me like how, just the way you know.
Nothing you want to
do.
Nothing you want to please in them people and them. Nothing.
But
so Peggy done already, but you can't please them, please their fucking self, hold them mother.
No, the only person she ever please is she husband.
Yeah.
The only person she ever please is she husband.
Like what come say, you this pipe taking this as a pipe.
No, that was a mistake she made on that one, But because Ganga say you running pipe. So
yeah, I don't know. But she said so I want to so she only position of leadership fucking husband. Just like Kamla.
But the thing about it, you have a woman of impeccable character. Nobody could call the woman name and nothing. Nothing. Don't ask she to do nothing that is not above board. She will not do it because she have integrity. Are you open?
Yeah.
She have integrity. Don't ask her to go outside of that. And that what it's vexed about.
Hello?
Yeah, you might go pick it up. No, you might go pick it up.
Am I?
Yeah, your mic. You have to take off the mic.
Yeah.
Do much stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So much things happening. You had to pay 20. You had to pay 20% more on your money. 20% on NIS. You had to pay more just now in the Gold Street. Because now they're talking about we had to make sure that price gouging. But the supermarkets and them done raising the price. Last time when I went and I buy a 9 kg rice, and then the cheapest one, Mr. Smith, the cheapest one, was what, 80 something dollars. You know when I went back and I buy that same rice, you know how much it cost me? $100. So it moved up $88 to $100. $12 more I had to pay for 9 kg rice. And that was the cheapest rice. I can't buy it par excellence. Because that Mr. Rice right now. That is $120 something now in the supermarket. And everything just going up. And they're hitting it so far plenty for 20 kind of scenario. But really and truly they're charging for every single item that you're paying. And everything going up in the supermarket. Everything going up in the market. When you used to pay what? $3 for banana, $5 for banana. You know what your banana is now? A pound of banana now? A pound of banana is $8. Just now you can't eat. But Fali telling people in Tobago, make babies. Fali telling people in Tobago, make babies. Kamala trying to tell people in Trinidad that she gonna get them baby milk. And all this in that dotishness. But I'm telling you, it's 20%. One chicken Caribbean soul, you telling me about 20%. They're gonna charge you more on the NIS. They're not 13, 20%. And they want people to what? So you going to work, you making a little money. In the back pay, the so-called back pay or the back pain, that 10% that the people when I get a raise in pay that they were supposed to get from since we all went to now. You see the amount of tax that they're gonna get? If you get 26,000, they're taking a whole $6,000 from you in so-called back pay. So all you get is 20,000 and the state taking $6,000 in taxes. Why we have to be going through this in this country? Why we have to be going through this in this country? Very soon you're working, but we're really making. You'll be struggling. It's as though we paying back. We had to be. She forcing us to pay back loan that we didn't take. She borrowing the money, knowing fully well that they don't have that kind of money to pay. And we, the citizens, now have to foot the bill. Because it's we want to pay the money, not she, She living rent free. She don't have to pay for food. She don't have to pay for nothing, She She don't have to pay for nothing. She could go and sleep in the hotels for free. They could go down by the Hyatt and pay. But they get it for free because we had to pay it. And then you know what they're telling me? You know what they're telling me? Pay more in taxes. Just pay taxes. Land tax going up. Landlords had to pay taxes. Everybody had to pay taxes. Everybody had to pay, you know. It's tax upon tax upon tax. Imagine if you cry, you had to pay tax. You have to pay tax or cry now, you know. Because you don't pay your money to cry. If you don't pay that taxes to cry, you can get locked up. And you still have to pay a fine for crying. That's to tell you where this country reached to. Everything. They feel it's England. They want to bring you like England, you know. To watch your TV, because you're paying no, you know, electricity going up. You know your water bill going up. Everything around you going up. You know that? Everything, taxi fare from over going up from the 1st of January. No consultation. Because the leaders of the association of the MOVA is UNC. So they just jack up the prices. $8. $8 to go away. Friday from Portland to Friday. All kind of ridiculous. But you know, oh my God, boy. What we gonna do? What do you want me to do? Just so they will tax the dead and all. They will tax the dead. And this thing what I was talking about, where you have your wealth. They come in for your wealth too, you know. They come in for your wealth. It's just that they didn't find a way on how to bring it yet. But they're going to take the model from England, where if you have a certain amount of money and your family die, the person who have all the money, let me say a man have $10 million in the bank account, and he come and he die, you know they're going to tax, they can tax that money, right? Even though the man dead, they're taxing your wealth. That's separate and apart from running a business. That's separate and apart from paying your annual returns and all that things. Okay, dead. So you taxing the dead. And a big portion of that money had to go to the state. And that's what Kamala and Prasad Bissessa and them doing to Trinidad and Tobago. That is what Kamala Prasad Bissessa doing to Trinidad and Tobago. So all who don't want to sit down and want to sit down and talk about this 1 week, that 1 week, this 1 week, they must understand that all the week, you have somebody who's sitting in the government that controlling 28 seats. 28 seats. And if the PNM open their mouth in the morning, they could shut them down. Say.
But even when they stand up to talk, every minute is either Padarak saying something to shut them down or the speaker trying to shut them down.
Yeah.
Right, you look at Parliament, when they open their mouth to talk, if it's not Padarak, it's the speaker of the house.
And then, you know what they could do? They know what they're doing also? Just like what they do with the budget debate, they shut down the budget debate. Then they come and they shut down the finance bill but debate. Friday night. They shut it down. They wrap it up. They say, see that foolishness? Let we done it right here. So that you, the citizens, when the opposition come in to get them turned down in the parliament, they can't handle that.
No.
Because they don't want the opposition to educate the population.
And let me tell you, if you have 13 in that opposition, they're not easy, you know.
No, 13 is a powerful number, you know.
13 and easy, you know.
13 is powerful, you know.
You understand? Because when you listen to Karim Marcel, and he's the youngest, and when you see them he debating, it's something else. Every one of them decided that in that 13 good, you know.
Well, then so there's go after Karim Marcel.
Yeah.
Then so there's attack. Even the penny haters and all.
Yeah.
They go after Karim Marcel. You know, because you know why? They realize Karim he's a groundsman. He's also aspiring to be the so-called astute politician.
Yeah.
But he still have the activism as the activist inside of him. Because that's where he grew up. He grew up seeing that. He grew up knowing that people are going to be fighting to stay alive in this country called Trinidad and Tobago anytime the UNC get into office. And they vex with that. They started to call the boy gay. They started to call the boy all kind of thing. They started to say, what? But they said the other, all kind of things. They don't know nothing about the boy, no.
I know Karim for years, and the time I know Karim, I know Karim for with Gil's right through.
No, they vex.
Right.
They vex. They vex.
You understand?
You know why they will say the man gay? You know why they will say the man gay? Because when they see the woman shack up in down in the bottom, and there's shack up by Kareem,
yeah.
the vex.
But the same people them who call him gay, them more gay than him.
You telling me?
Them gay.
Them matter watch.
They want to watch the man the back or the coat more skinning up.
That what they watch. You understand?
Yeah.
So me, I really reach a point now with these so-called penny haters and them that they will just keep going and they play the moving like, you know, we is PNM, but it's not PNM. PNM people don't do PNM people them thing. They don't. So much things happening in the country. You talking about radar in Tobago?
Yeah.
Eh? Radar being established in Tobago.
Satellite in the airport in Tobago.
Satellite in Tobago.
Why they put that satellite in the airport in Tobago?
Because they would want to let off missiles. When they want to send things to Venezuela, they will do all the operation from there. They rented a whole hotel. You ain't hear the penny haters and them talking about that. You ain't hear them talk a whole hotel, you know, in Tobago, 150 soldiers from America. They rent out the whole place till 20. You know, bill paid, done been paid till 2028, you know. And you telling me the penny haters and then going to ask them question? 2028.
Going on in the UNC. Yeah, the PNM haters, the penny haters had time to deal with penny and not watching the grosser things, the multitude of things happen in the UNC.
No.
Nobody ain't tackling them things.
No,
they ain't tackling them things at all.
No. The political leader weak. The political leader weak. But I telling you, this is the most strongest political leader that we had in a very long time.
Yes.
And you know what's the thing about it? She stand up to how many men in the party? She stood up in the internals and she lost how many times? And she still prevailed.
Yes.
She still went and she worked and she never gave up.
That is a strong woman.
She never gave up.
That is a strong woman.
She not like Kamala who talking about no woman don't cry.
Yeah.
And she was handed the position as political leader of the United National Congress. She never worked for it. It's Jack and them is who put she as the political leader.
Just like the so-called man who they push it, he never worked for it.
You understand?
But he get it, but they push it and give him it.
They give him it.
You understand?
And then we want to talk about penny.
And when time for him to come and fight for the people, fight for all who fighting for him, all who fighting for him. Why he didn't fight for all here?
No.
But you know what? he back out and say he ain't going up in that again. He had a lot of people waiting in Bali House for heat up for them to come and nearly lost the nomination, you know.
Yeah.
Waiting for him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he never come, you know.
But I just saw I wasn't there to broadcast it. And I'm glad that somebody brought it. It's the inheritance tax. The inheritance tax is what Kamala and them gonna bring to take your family's wealth away from you. Inheritance tax. Thanks for reminding me on it. That is what I was trying to remember, the inheritance tax. You know, so much things happening and people just with a blind, you know, the worse than Rachel's.
Yeah.
And Rachel's gonna see.
And to the right music and everything blind.
You telling me? But them have on them putting on the shit, them glasses.
Them have on
For
blinkers.
style, you know.
They have on blinkers and the eye only seen the UNC. So they have on blinkers. They can't see.
Wow.
No, they're like a horse. Blinkers and the eye. You only see UNC. That's how they go. UNC, the blinkers and the they can't see left or right. They can't. That's how they UNC because they can't see. That's the ask. They can't see left nor right.
And then they want to tell people about what? The weak.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. I rather move with my weak leader who I know is strong, who have integrity, who is honest, and nobody have nothing over she head, than to move with somebody who have no integrity, who abandon the crew.
Yeah, abandon the crew.
Abandon the crew.
Last minute. Almost make them lost.
Before them enter the race.
Yeah.
Because all them say, we going up as a team.
Yeah.
But if my leader abandon me as a team player, imagine the captain say, you know, he ain't show up, you know. He called.
Yeah, he called.
He called 5 minutes before the game and say, hey, me going up again, you know. You see that? I done with that. 5 minutes before, you know. So you just imagine you could have lost by default without even getting an opportunity to even be heard. And that is what you're calling a strong leader.
Yeah.
But when you give me a break in this thing,
and the leader didn't fight for nothing. The leader didn't fight for fucking nothing. Because he was handed in it like this. Yeah. Take it. You understand?
No. They put in there to carry out the job of losing it for them.
Yeah. And let me say something. If he had called me for advice, I would have told him, do not call the election. No. Understand the people and them on the ground, understand the people and them cry, and try to work with it. Work with them.
Yeah.
Work with them.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the union leaders and them work with them. Listen to the government, work with them. Deal with the grumpy. You see the 99% who you want to plead, deal with them. But don't call election. If you run the election, just like Kamala Prasad said,
run it down.
You have 3 months, take the fucking 3 months.
But, you know.
When you reach in November, when the election was called in November, take an extended 3 months and have the election January coming this year.
Well, you see, when you don't understand that you are pawn in the whole scheme of things, and people using you to carry out their agenda, but you don't understand what is their agenda, but you telling yourself you carry out your agenda. But really and truly, they're messing you up because they want you to carry out their agenda for them. So when you were supposed to carry out your agenda, you supporting the man who
you get a prime ministership in a short space of time, and you can't have your picture in the airport put up. I hear that, even if that was me, I looking at time. Even if I lost, I want my status.
Yeah.
I want my pictures in different places. I want my pictures, and then with that 10 prime minister, I want to fucking 10 prime minister.
Yeah.
If I to get my pay, I want the prime minister pay.
Mm-hmm.
So me and I watching a time limit before I call the election. Me I'm gonna call election bab just so I lost in it, everything I fucking lost as a prime minister for 2 fucking minutes. What the fuck?
And if
you want it fucking long, understand the people and them who want to vote for you. Make sure they say that you see that man and that short person and that man do something real good for me, boy. Let me work with that man. What the fuck you want to call election now for?
Well,
Will you call election now for? Who is the advisor? Who was the advisor and them who advising you? But now people want to come and fight and say about penny fucking meat because all they want fucking meat, boy. It's all they want fucking meat.
you telling me?
And then you didn't have the balls to come and fight in eternally fucking election. You're back out of fucking there and to talk about penny fucking meat, but all them mother can boy.
Well, and you know what you think about it, Melba? You know what you think about it? You watching all the people who say no on state boards in the UNC. You see how they blogging on the social media every day?
Yeah.
You see how they writing things every day?
Every day.
When plenty of them that get state board position, what they was doing?
Yeah.
What they was doing?
And up to now, we ain't seen people doing much for the PNM too. Always concentrate on penny week, but not writing the things and them what all the supposed to write. You understand? Not writing the thing, but all the supposed to write. Come out of that fucking penny hating kind of fucking thing, and let me deal with the thing of the country. Let me deal with the UNC and them with the wrongs that they're doing in the country. All them taxes and things.
You telling me?
All them taxes, or let's talk about it, all these taxes and them.
We have the seat of power in Port of Spain. We control the capital city. But yet still, they instead of say, hey, well, let me mobilize.
Yeah.
Mobilize ourselves. Prepare ourselves to hit the road and send a strong, because you have international media here.
Yeah.
To let the international media know what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago. Because Trinidad and Tobago is being highlighted all over the world.
Right now.
Right now. Embarrass Kamala.
Yeah.
Let Kamala see how it was when she was embarrassing Rowley.
Yeah.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Writing to Trump.
Yeah. You know saying
To sanction Trinidad.
To sanction Tobago.
Embarrass Kamala. But I ain't doing that. No. I want to come to embarrass Penny by saying, but what? Penny week. Penny week. Why give me a break with that bullshit?
Them and look at all the things that happen in this country. Food. They're looking at the pension too. Just not because hit that fucking police pension and
but the pension going to 65.
Yeah.
65. You ain't hear them opening them out and talking. It's like, you know, Kamala, you do what you want.
Yeah.
Kamala, you do what you want.
Kamala destroy the growing economy. Like, put that by mashing up people and all them things and them. And these niggas and them saying fucking nothing.
Small businesses hurting. Everybody shutting down.
Well bad. Eh? Food courts and them closing fucking down.
Because what they want to sell to?
Yeah.
People have no money. There are more people taking the bus now than ever before.
Yeah.
Because why? That's the cheapest form of transportation. The cheapest form of transportation, because you know why? You can save $1.
Yeah.
And you save plenty. But just that how PTSD does go, they always have problems with the buses and them things. But at the end of the day, people now waking up and realizing that, hey, you see this money that they say that we could have and we don't have, they have no money. It's working for. If you can buy shoes, you're lucky. Everything just going and scale high. It's going high. Everything just going high. Just now, we got a phone. You can't wear panty and people wear jockey again these days. Boxers. But you know what is going to happen with that? We might have to take off them thing and wear fig leaf. We might have to go back to the old 10 days.
The PNM that's eating grass, what eating now?
Well, boy, we gotta go to that.
What we eating now? What kind of grass we eating?
But if it's one thing, I will tell them, you get your 10%. You get your 10%, but you see that deceitful, old, wicked woman called Kamala Prasad Bisesa, who is not a nice woman, you know what she's going to do them? You weigh your 10%, you will hear how much of them going home in the morning. You will hear how much of them going, she will give them it, and then fire them. Fire them. 350 people think about it, 315 billion TT. She gonna pay, and she gonna get rid of all of them. All of them. Take your money and go.
If Kamala could have got rid of half of them people in the UNC them in the parliament and putting people, she was like all like Munila and then put Kamala, she could fire Munila right now.
I mean, she want to get rid of Munilal.
Yeah.
She want to get rid of Munilal. But you see, Munilal is a strategist. And that's why she don't know how to move with Munilal. But if she move stupid with Munilal have a way he could end up toppling she. And she don't want to give Munilal the position as political leader or prime minister. She want the boy, the little boy, the bank handler,
Yeah.
to hold that position.
Mommy one child.
Mommy one child. But it just goes to show you so much things happening in the UNC and under this government. Children can't get the laptop for how long? You know when I give it out, they say you get it for Christmas. Like you know it's a Christmas gift you get somebody. You tell the people in them you get them a laptop and now you're making it look like you have Christmas gift you're gonna get them. I thought you don't buy the laptop's done here since August. Since August. But the children can't get the laptop up to now. Let me tell you, lie. You mash up all the different programs.
Yeah.
The food program, thing to feed the country. The agriculture program where thousands of young youths was planting on the mega farms and them down in Chagaramas. You don't want that. Mash up that. You know who going to take over them mega farms now? You know who going to take over them mega farms now? UNC big 1%ers. Them going to take over all them mega farms where they're going to have down there. So what about the loans that some of these young people would have taken to expand the business? What would happen? What happened to that? People know how to fetch to catch the ant, nenan, and nenny. Because you know why? The bank will come and take back all your things. You know what they're doing? Well, it used to be Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance Company.
Right.
They're going after your house now.
Yeah, boy.
They're going after your house. You're owing money. They're coming after your house. They want your house so that they could sell it to a UNC person. We have plenty of them who's activists in the UNC, always by AGC, harassing David Lee on a daily basis. And they know, and here what they're telling you, well, and they have certain ministers in the Ministry of Housing going through people's files to see who owing and saying, well, all right, this one owing you want this house, this one owing you want a house, this one owing you want this house. And they're looking at what you have because they're coming for your house. They're going into the banks. Look how many bank directors that resign because they don't want to part of UNC because of what kind of mismanagement they're going to be bringing to the banking sectors because they're in control of the public bank now. They're in control of First Citizen Bank. They're in control of the Exim Bank, but they just get rid of the chairman. They're in control of major corporations, and they are going to destroy this country bit by bit by bit by bit by bit.
Because if them no come in and they not win the election there and they're doing that so rapidly, by the time of the 5 years they will mash down the whole fucking race.
Of course. Because they want to move out all the people from Port of Spain. You see that Beetham and Sealots, them areas down there, John, Nelson Street, Duncan Street, They want to give rid of all of that. Parts of Belmont coming back into Port of Spain. They want to get rid of all of that. And those zones, certain zones, were deemed heritage sites by UNESCO. UNESCO has deemed East Port of Spain a heritage site. So you want to mash up history in this country to put down wherever you want to put down. And Jolene John have she mission. Remember who Jolene John used to work for at one point in time?
Yeah. That's where she started.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when them come,
she started going to church.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she was singing their religious prayers.
Yes, exactly.
So when them buggers and them, when people saying about the 1%ers and the 1%ers now, look them showing up in Kamala meeting. Like they forget who was the front person in the front for them at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
So now she in the politics now. What do you think gonna happen? They're gonna take the reins. All them guava road farmers down in Chagaramas.
What about them, boy?
All them guava,
What about them?
Melba, it's just a certain thing I just don't want to say tonight.
What about the man who they take all the land and take him down there?
Well, he lost the case, but he's still operating because he appealed the case. But Melba, all them guava road farmers.
How about the man who in charge?
Well, they end up thieving his car, and he end up he still live fighting the fight. But let me tell you something. They should have not been going through that today. They should have not been going through that today. They should have been getting the letters for the piece of land down there. But again, it look, you know.
What about the woman and thing who was with the boat fighting and all that? What was she? She's still on it?
No, she said she's still there, but she really gone. She was just there with the old man and thing, holding on with the old man and thing, but she gone. But you see, oh God, boy. That's why Melba, when I hear them young people and them lost the program because paying them out of office. Let me tell you something. People might not like what I'm going to say, but I had to say. You see, when we waste too much time not putting the business in place to secure the people's future, we just end up in these kind of situations. You know why? Because we tell ourselves, hold on. What are you holding on for? Give it to me. What are you holding on for? And look, we're going to see now that how many thousands of young people, they can't go on the land. They have no lawyer to fight for them. Although they're entitled to it, because the government give them it as a promise, as part of a program, Where the lawyers to go and fight for these young people. With them, it's just gone. The guava farmers, they should have gone getting the documents for the land. They should have done getting the documents already.
And who for that is?
For the land.
Who for that is?
Well, who else are going to go fall on the Melba? Who else are going to go fall on? Because you know why? when we were supposed to do what you were supposed to be doing.
They didn't unite in and it was too much of fight with one another.
Too much of fight.
And I back me the bravo farmers.
Too
The man
much of fight.
who come there, waiting them again, that's the man who tell the next man who feel it want to take this one and plant and do this and do that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But himself,
all of them just keep fighting.
No, but himself, Melba, himself, the people who were entitled and should have gotten those land, and they have the documents to show, the court approved it, the court every single thing, they should have get the thing, problems. Can't get the thing now. And now that Kamala Prasad is in office, you know who when I get them piece of prime property? You know when I get them prime property? The said people who, with a so-called quote-unquote say, they controlling the whole society, they gonna take over them whole properties. If we don't stand up and we don't unite as a people and fight for survival in this country called Trinidad and Tobago. If Penny had to fix the wrongs, because there was a lot of things that should have been done that wasn't being done. But people will say, well, look, she did and she didn't do it. Look, she didn't do it. But who was fighting she? Who was fighting she? Who was blocking she? Who was stopping she? And now she take the reins. But you're still trying to come with all your foolishness to say oh, you're fighting down this black woman. This woman of integrity and honesty. And who don't have no dark spots. She clean. Or you're fighting on the woman. Because why? She stands for honesty and integrity and good governance at the highest level. That way they can't take about penny. But Melba, what does yours say?
Well, niggas for sale. And this cost of living, I don't know, it's over high. But people have to be focused. We have to be focused and we have to really stand together. And we have to forget them penny haters and them. It's not it's a little bit of them. We just have a bigger platform, Devon.
They don't have no bigger platform.
Yeah, I find so.
No, they have no bigger platform. The problem we just always do, Melba, is we just always give the minority
strength
over the majority.
Yeah.
And the majority of the people have said that they want penny and they go with penny. You see those minority who want to continue their
after
foolishness.
Yesterday I hear fella saying, I wouldn't say exactly what he said. But he said I wanted to vote for Penny. I didn't vote for Penny because I didn't want so and so to represent me. After yesterday saying that, a man saying that. And a lot of people think just like that man. That's why they didn't vote KNM. And the man didn't give himself a chance to interact with the people and them. And that's the problem. But Devon, we're moving on.
Well, we had to move on. Because every day
9:40 already.
Every day is a new day.
And every day can be something happening.
And every day, well, especially under this government.
And especially when it comes to Alexander.
Well, you know. I don't know. He just loved to be, you know, that class clowns?
Yeah. He's one of them.
He is one of them.
He is
I am convinced.
I believe that.
That man is a class clown.
He is. He is.
And he didn't get no you know when they're in school and they get no attention, nobody
Yeah.
paying attention to him.
Yeah.
He is one of them. He hyperactive.
Yeah, he liked that attention.
Yeah.
He's still a teenager, you know.
Yeah.
He ain't grow up yet. He's still a teenager.
Yeah. He's a little boy.
Yeah.
He's a little boy.
The age he is, he's not, he the age physically, but mentally he's not that age.
Yeah. He attacking the former boss. He attacking the former boss and talking about the former boss. Some boss used to be eating her food. Who stopped the OPVs?
Yeah.
You know, wait now, man. He really don't understand politics, you know. Today you're here.
But who stopped your PV? Is not Kamala then?
Yeah, but who was the Gary Griffith?
Yeah. But it's not Gary Griffith really stopping it. It has to go to Parliament and stuff.
Gary Griffith said that the fight is not on the sea. The fight is on the land. And remember, he was the security expert.
Yeah.
So the cabinet would have gone with what the madman said. And when he said, they say, okay, we don't need them OPVs, take the helicopters.
I still prefer Gary Griffith than that platform.
Whatever I tell you, I don't prefer none of them. To me, they can take all of them and just get rid of all of them.
I feel that you gotta make more sense than the classroom.
Well, boy.
Make more sense. Because the classroom, you have to come the next day, play talking to the reporters to talk about 24 months when they couldn't answer the fucking parliament.
Yeah, see, man. Melba, before we wrap up, you know, it had this thing, that a meeting, the SRPs had a meeting with the so-called heads of divisions in the police service. Because they want to regularize them. Right? They want to bring them into the system to make them regular police.
Right.
Follow to me, SRP is a regular police every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're working, you're on crime scene, you're on this and that.
Yeah.
The regular police kind of degrade the SRPs and them. Call them all kind of thing, tell them, well, you know, they're like dishwashers, you name it. Alexander, who is the Minister of Homeland Security, at one point in time, before he became the minister, he was a police officer too, and he used to say, SRP is cartoon police. He used to say them as cartoon police.
Yeah.
Now he is the Minister of Homeland Security. Why he didn't take the initiative to put the people who doing the hard work, who have even more qualification than some of them regular police,
Yeah.
who is lawyers, who is even doctors, who have elevated themselves further than those so-called regular police who don't like to work. Why it is he hasn't taken the initiative to really ensure that these people become regular police. And now the amount of things that they want them to do before they could become a regular police, why you didn't tell them that all the time? But fitness tests and this and that and all kind of things they want them to do. Because they don't want them to make the same salary that they're making. When all they're making basically the same salary. Look, you know, people, you have any final words, Melba? You just
Well, listen me right now.
I know you're tired.
I ain't tired now. I ain't tired. I just worry about the people and them who just give up and allow the UNC government to do what they want to do, but didn't have the fair chance of paying.
Well, look out.
But we back.
We back.
We back.
And we'll be growing from strength to strength And again, if you all want to make a contribution, because I don't like some people now are begging.
Yeah, yeah, just a beg
I'm
right
begging,
now.
I'm begging, I'm begging, I'm begging, I'm begging. I don't like people are
And you know we
begging.
ain't working right now, so you know we have a real beg.
We had a beg, we had a
But we ain't
beg.
working.
I go and sit down on the street
Yeah.
and shake a pan.
We have
About,
to everybody, you know.
we need money.
And a little $100 in you have a bank account.
Yes, we have a bank account. And
Yeah.
you gotta put it up and let people know they can make the contribution
You have to put it up.
to the bank account. We gotta, yeah.
I have to put up my bank account number. Right now I need some money, like maxing out, I need the money.
You understand?
We have to buy lights. We want to light up right now. People look how dark we looking.
You understand?
You have to buy lights. We want money to buy lights. We want money. We need the money. We like maxing out.
You understand? You know. So, make a contribution.
Look, they want to put on the light in the phone to get light in. You have to put the light in the phone for me to get a little brightness.
Maybe don't make it look so bad, man.
Very
Don't make
bad.
it look bad.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
But the light on the phone real bright.
Yeah.
The light on the phone real bright.
And if all they want to give you no money, then contributing some lighting, some kind of, they don't contribute.
No, well, this person saying here, sufferers begging. No, not for this. Well, let me tell you something, eh? It is better than, and one thing that is always seen, nobody could come and say that we're not doing the work of the party
No.
and we're doing the work of the people. And even if we ask you, the people who don't like to give, because there are many people who just don't like to give.
Especially black people thing.
You
There's
understand?
somebody white come up and say something and they have a child and put in some, see how much money them people sending
To give.
in all of the Red Cross and all them people them who like the biggest fraud is them Red Cross people and them, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand? The biggest fraud is them Red Cross and them, you know. What make you send them money? They always have somebody to save. And they always want you to send some money for them. And them is the biggest fraud and thief.
But they will give
You
it to
understand? But
them.
they'll give them. Any other race that come and black people and ask for something,
They will give
they're
them.
giving them. But let black people ask for something and they never give you nothing.
Me have no money. Me we
Never
broke. Me have no money. And that's why you see.
When you have a business, you'll go by the channel of everybody and buy.
But
But
not,
when they come by you, it's either they want you to drop your price and them real low,
yeah.
or you find the whole head and they go straight and buy by whoever they have to buy. But they would never come by you. And then they will say 10, 20 years ago, down the road, they will say, you see Sally building a big house. You see somebody can do like Sally, but you never contribute for me. You went and buy Sally.
Exactly.
You contribute Sally for Sally to build a big house.
Yeah.
When coming for you to buy by me, you never buy by me. So why you want to put me with Sally? Why you want to harm me like Sally when you never contribute and buy by me? I had to close a business because you ain't shopping by me, shopping by Sally.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Yet you want to tell me Sally build a big fucking house. But I can build a big house too, but you never contribute and buy fucking.
No, you can't build a big
You
house,
understand?
Melba.
I can't buy a big house.
Melba, you can't build a big house. You know why you
understand?
can't build a big house? Because you running drugs.
Yeah.
You running all kind of illegal things.
Yeah. I just see you doing good as a black person, like Arlene's Mall. When Arlene now open up and build up that mall and thing, it's all kind of drugs they put Arlene with them. All kind of thing they say because they can't see a black person, woman or man, own something like that without drugs.
Yeah.
Any other race, and all them race and them build a big house and build a country, all for fucking drugs.
And illegal gambling.
You
and all them
understand?
things, eh?
All for drugs. Who bringing drugs in the country here? None no black man. But they build a big empire all for fucking drugs. And as you have a little thing, they want to class you down as drugs. You understand?
Well, look how much drugs they keep finding and they finding. But up to now they can tell you, you know all shipment is coming who it's going to and who it's supposed to be getting. They can never tell you who it was going to and where it was going.
Look at them drugs they find in the tank. Later wasn't a black man. Yeah, they find that drugs in the tank, they lock up everybody in the house.
But here this
They lock
person,
up everybody in the house.
Melba, here what this person say. They ain't going to buy from no cross-border, no Indian thief, no thief in India. Right? But you know, there are plenty businesses that they go in and buy in from that always was thieving from you.
Yeah, and
Okay.
they thieving from them too.
And they still thieving from them. But you know what? Them is Mr. So and so.
Yeah, because the color they skin is straight here. But
But
Christianity have black people thinking like that.
yeah.
Christianity destroy black people in a kind of way that we can't. I doubt we can come back, good boy. You understand?
But if they don't want to give, nobody begging them to give, you know. But you see, they start to tell you they're not giving you.
Yeah.
But I don't want it. I don't want your money if you have that mentality. Because the time you give me that money, trust me, it might somebody might come and it might wash away.
Yeah, you might get to do what you want to do with it.
I might lose it because you know why? You never give it with good intentions.
Yeah.
So people have a blessed night and see you all on the other side. Look out this week. Look out this week. Someday this week we're gonna have rehearsal. We were supposed to have rehearsal, I think most likely tonight, but I don't know what happened. He's a man. He's very very busy. But and we're gonna have a day where we're gonna have Slimy join me, Melba. Yeah, we're gonna bring in the whole team, and we're gonna be having a nice showdown where you talk your mind. But look out next week Sunday. Next week Sunday, same time we will be here. I wanna play over this song because Melba, let me tell you something. They're the only entertainer. This is the only entertainer that actually gives, really and truly. You know. Half of them fellas and them waste our time. Take it in, and next week we're gonna be launching another. I wanna have Destra.
Yeah.
I wanna play a nice song from Destra next week, and we're gonna play some songs as Carnival come in because look out, the programming is going to be shooting different. We have a show for culture, and we will have the Sunday show. But taking this song, we living on here with inch by inch. Big song, you know.
Yeah, like, let me just bring you guitar and dialectic culture thing with me.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know, we had to talk to you about when we went
Yeah.
Grenada, you know.
You have to put back print in and put on the guitar limb.
Yes.
Black print have to do something.
Well, you
The
know,
culture man right here with me.
but let me see. Let me see. I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday. Well, let me look at next week Tuesday. Next week Tuesday we go have Mr. Smith.
Black print. Don't tell me say black print.
Black Prince.
Call him my character duplicator.
Black Prince. So we will pop up it here for next week Tuesday. Black Prince is going to be in the house, and we're going to be interviewing Mr. Black Prince.
Right.
Take it out with young brother.